Right, so we are sitting at heart rate 135 in the middle of a 25-minute warm-up before we get to these 3 sets of 12-minute tempos today. So I figured I'd bring you along, show you what that looks like. All right, so 2.74 miles down, 25 seconds to go in this warm-up, and then we're gonna go with our first tempo interval. I get a little anxious for these. Here we go. So 12 minutes cruising like this. Not too fast, I'm able to get some sentences out, but it's work. It is work. Running at a 6:40 pace right now. So I've got a metronome going at 188 beats per minute. Just trying to put my feet right below my hips, not overstride. All right, so first one down. It went really, really well. 640 something average, I think, but we'll see. I'll put it up on the screen whenever I post this, but next one's coming up in just under a minute. Here we go, rep 2, baby. right, so that's 2 down. We've got a 6-minute recovery. Second one was even faster than the first one, I think. Not sure, but we'll see. I'll put it up on the screen here. So I'm doing my tempos at 188 BPM, driving my feet right down from my hip, trying not to overstride. And then these recoveries I'm doing at 170 BPM, just light on the feet, keep moving. That's looking like, well, I'm in the woods, so it's gonna be off. It's probably around a 10-minute pace, maybe a little bit under, but again, we'll see. But I'm just trying to stay moving and get my heart rate back down. My heart rate's at 157 right now, and I pretty much just finished that tempo interval, so that's from the high 170s. So we will finish out this recovery, and then we got one more. Last one, baby. I feel good. This is the exact workout that crushed me, minus 1 set, but by this 3rd set, I was smoked 2 weeks ago. So this is very, very, very good. All right, all 3 down. I'm very, 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 very happy with the result. I actually don't know what they are yet. We'll look at them on the screen, but I just know I'm happy with my effort. And I know that they were all over 1.8 miles. So good paces. And now recovering that heart rate on the move. And I've got, I don't know what, 45 minutes and 30 seconds to go of just easy running. So I'll probably check back in with some thoughts here and there, but that's that. So heart rate's already back to the low 140s, and this is where I want to be. This is just the easy endurance run now for 45 minutes. And what I think is valuable about this is, while I'm not in the mountains yet, my next phase, my final phase of this train up, is going to have lots and lots of mountain running. Doing these speed bouts and then having to do low intensity for long duration between them, before them, after them, I think it mimics some of the fatigue that you feel during the race, right? Not exact, because you're tired for different reasons, but there's a little bit of a mental game here. Like right now, I would love to go jump in a pool. Well, number one, they're not open, but number two, no, I have 40 minutes to run yet. So you just do what you're supposed to do, keep on moving. Yes, you're tired, but you're good to go. That went very, very well. So the total mileage was 14.29 miles in exactly 2 hours, which is an average of 8:24. But my 3 12-minute tempo intervals, the first one was run at an average of 6:44 per mile. The second one, 6:34 per mile. And the third one, pretty much the same, 6:35 per mile. So incredibly happy. That's faster than the first week of this. That killed me. I bombed. I ran the first set, I think, even slower than any of those. And I couldn't sustain it in the second. I couldn't sustain what I did in the second and the third. And in the fourth, I just crapped the bed and went slower than my steady state pace. So this is really just a reminder that one bad workout doesn't define you. And trust your plan, right? Well, but also question your plan, you know, because what I did was I got very, very curious when that workout didn't go as planned. And based on that curiosity, I changed some hydration and nutrition strategies. Like today, I had a serving of G1M Sport before I went out. After my first interval, I had an Awesome Sauce gel pack, and then I sipped on more G1M Sport throughout. The other thing that I did, first by necessity, because my wife needed me to change for her work schedule, was I moved this workout from Thursday, which is after a pretty hard lift on a Wednesday, to a Friday. So placed a recovery run on Thursday and then hit this on Friday last week, and it went so well that I did that again this week, and it went even better. So when things don't go as planned, don't just get down and think, oh, I suck. Get curious about why that might be. Experiment, change some things around, and you might just find that you don't suck. Maybe you do suck. No, not really. Maybe, I don't know. I don't know you. But maybe you just need to shift some stuff around and things will work out just fine. So, yeah, that is almost the end of this week. Tomorrow, we have an hour-and-a-half endurance run. Last week I did that on the track and it felt absolutely amazing. I wish I could do that again, but that track was in Harrisburg, Pennsylvania. I don't think there's any open access tracks in this area, but if you're in like the Sterling, Ashburn, Herndon, I don't care, I drive a little bit area, and you know where there's a really good unlocked track, let me know, because I would love to run on that. But yeah, we'll check in again after, probably during tomorrow's run. I'll talk to you guys soon.